Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you the counter program in Verilog. See here, I'll open the counter program. In the counter program, here 32-bit counter is taken. The inputs are declared as clock, reset and one case selector, that is up down counter, and the outputs are defined with the 32-bit counts. So the same outputs have to be defined with the registers as we need to store the output data. Let us consider with the positive edge. So let us consider always with positive edge. So we have to consider at the positive edge of the clock. At the same time, you can even consider at the negative edge of the clock. Here in the program, I have considered positive edge of the clock. So let us begin the program. If reset is given 1, then the count will be zeros. 32 times zeros. So it is reset. Else, if there is a count, that is up down count with 0, then count will be incremented till 32 bit, and if it is 1, the count will be decremented. So it is a down count with 32 to 0. So default, the count is equal to count, that is no change. So end the case program and end the module. So this is how the counter works. Let us see the test bench of the counter. Here the test bench of the counter goes like this. Take the registers for the inputs. So the inputs are clock, reset and UDP. So the same has to be considered as registers in test bench, and the outputs are considered as wires. So wire 31 is to 0 with the counter. This is the output. And counter HA1, here we can consider all the inputs and the outputs. So all the inputs are the clocks, reset, up down counter and the count as the output. So initially when the clock begins, if reset is equal to 1, and all will be set. Otherwise, if there is a count, it will be incremented with 30, 50, 80, 80, 30 nanoseconds as we have given here. Okay. Otherwise, the clock will be the negation of the clock. So just end the module. Let us see the program, how it works. Go to digital and just open the terminal. To invoke the cadence tool, type CSH and next source CSHRC underscore test, and next type NC launch. Now we got the cadence tool of NC launch window. See here in the programs Verilog, I have the counter programming. This is the counter Verilog programming and this is the test bench programming. So in the work clip, just delete the previous files which are already stored. So I'm emptying the work library files. Now click on the counter and just say launch Verilog counter file and launch TB file. So these two are launched. Now under this work library we can observe both counter Verilog and test bench files. And next step is just click on the work clip counter and say elaborator. Just elaborate these two programs. So counter one is elaborated with the Verilog code and now counter test bench is elaborated. See, so the second one, counter test bench, is also elaborated. So once these two are elaborated, under snapshots we get both Verilog and test bench modules work clip. Just click on work clip counter test bench and then go to simulator. So just click launch simulator with the current selection. So now we get two windows. So minimize the console window and in the design browser window just observe the counter test bench program. So here in the counter test bench program we have already given clock as the input, count as the output, reset and UDP as the input. So just right click and say send to waveform window. Now a new waveform window will be opened. Here let us give the timing delay. So with the 400 and run the program. Here we can observe the count is incremented and then it is decremented. As I have given it for 400, it is showing only 800. So it has to show 32 counts. So delay has to be more. Okay. So there will be change in the up counting and down counting. Here you can observe up counting and the down counting. So now 32 bit selection is done. So here again this is the down counting part. Thank you for watching the video.